Oh, hang on. I just realized that I was saying hello without the without the mic on. Morning, and oh gosh, the frames dropping like rapidly as soon as I started streaming. Oh gosh, no. I don't know if we can end up playing the game in stream, but that's what I'm trying to do. This is like essentially like checking on my computer capacity. Like the game on its own, it's fine. The streaming on its own, it's fine. But what if we put the two together? That's gonna be the difference, right? Yeah, I know it's a bit early, but this game, so Audition, I used to play this game a lot. This is like a very nostalgic game. It's been, I don't know, 10 plus years, I think. Well, for me, it's been 10 plus years. It's a game that it's the first online game that I played. It's the first online game that I played, and because it's very nostalgic, it's very nice, it's very, it's very straightforward. You play the music, you play the arrow, whatever that they gave you, and voila, that's it. That's all you need. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to play today. I was like, I've told you before, my Steam only has one game, and that's it. This is Audition. that game is Audition. I don't know how well my computer will do it, but Audition, I'll just move on to the game, I guess. It's easier for you to see what the game looks like, and then it's easier for me to kind of like explain what the game is. So yeah, there you go, the game. So this is my character here. There's some like options up here. Oops, you probably couldn't see it, but this is like the options up here, and then there's on top of that options, there's the background music that's playing. Like they just put the title, room number on the left. I'm playing on a closed, like not closed server. It's just like this game has been so long, like the hype for this game is, the game died, really. The server is like almost empty now. It's probably just me playing, like and a couple of people playing. But yeah, here you can choose the music and the mode. I just changed the stage to Spooky School. I just like this stage better than everywhere else. Like everything else, like Left the Beach, Club Bana, Shibuya, Subway Showdown, Megaplex, is a bit busy on the background, kind of like distracting me from the actual gaming itself. Shake Your Booty, I'm pretty sure before the name wasn't Shake Your Booty. I think it's kind of like a pirate ship or something. But yeah, they changed the name. Shake Your Booty. That one is okay. B-Boy Jam also quite nice. Like the default was normally B-Boy Jam, but I just like Spooky School better. It's like dark and easy on the eyes. Yeah, it kind of like make you focus on that. Before we start, I'm just gonna change my clothes. I don't know what I clothes, eh? This is like all the items that I not just have. This is all the item I have for now. Like I don't really plan to buy an extra stuff. But we'll see. It's a couple of I just checked the options earlier this morning, and it looks fine. A lot of stuff looks fine, looks amazing. So I was thinking maybe I'll get the chance to shop around. Maybe this looks good for today, like nice and preppy. Yeah, the mode that I like to play is D8. Or sometimes I do like the freestyle battle as well. So the thing is the one that ends with C means like it goes up to level 11, whereas without, it just goes up to level 9. So just nine set of arrows that I need to click instead of just 6, or 11 instead of 9. You'll see. I'll play a couple of different models. Because we are on the first one, I was thinking of playing something easy for now. I hope the audio is fine, the desktop audio, or you can't really hear. Oh yep, you can't really hear. Whoopsies. I haven't turned on the desktop audio all this time. Forgot. Although this music is pretty dope. Okay, look for a song. I was thinking of something that's easy on my hand for now. Maybe something slow, something like classic. And we start. Let's see how much it dropped. Again, if the computer doesn't work, it doesn't, it doesn't bear the game, I'm gonna stop that. So yeah, it starts at level 6. Some mode they start at level 1, so just like one key. The level equates like the key that you play. Oh yeah, my hand's freezing. I haven't been playing this game for quite a while too, and then it takes time to warm up your fingers to play 8 keys. It's tough to play. Again, I normally play, of course I play with the music on, like blasting the music. But again, this is my laptop and I try to prevent feedback on the stream. So, I played with, what's my laptop volume now? I think I'm pretty sure it's about 8. Hang on. Oh, not even 8, it's 4. But yes, that's what I've been doing all my teenage years. This is what the game that I've been playing. And there's times where I even sneak out of house to play this game at the computer, like, how do I say this, computer store? It's not really computer store, it's more like PC room, like where you get all the studio room, like with all the PC, and then everyone just plays the game there. Me and my brother, we kind of like sneak out of house. We were like pretending to go on a Christmas, like not Christmas lesson, Mandarin lesson or like English lesson. So we kind of like say bye to our mom and they were like, bye mom, we're going to a lesson, we're going to a course. But no, we went to the PC room to just play this game. Hello Asagoji. I'm still warming up. This is my first song. But yeah, and then I hope it's okay with I hope it's not lagging on stream or something, because yes, I'm initially just testing my computer capacity for now. This is the first gaming stream I have. And looking adorable, thank you. Is the quality okay, Kron? Sorry, I wasn't able to come to your reality stream last time, Kron. I kind of like missed. I think I missed you. You were like, oh, you tagged me, and I was like, I was away. I was like driving at the time, so I was like, okay, I might, after I come to my destination, I'll just come and look, and then send you likes on the reality stream. But when I came and parked my car, you were like already off, like 5 minutes off. I was like, no. You haven't seen this game since your brother played it. When was that? Asagoji? I know it's been a long time for me to play as well. But yeah, it's okay, Kron. No, I'm the one who's supposed to be sorry. What do you mean? More than 10 years. I know this game has been more than 10 years, right? I was like doing my introduction, I was like, how long has this game been around? I was like, I mean, for me, I do play some, like this is my only game. This is one and my only game on Steam, I say. So I was like, well, I don't want to download and like a new game and those stuff that's not like, playing game on stream is already out of my comfort zone. So I was like, let's get something that I know very well to start with. Oh, they have a new song. Maybe I'll do like warm up one more song, one more slow song. This one. Morning voice. But yeah, has been 10 plus years, no, almost 12 years since I first played this game. This is like, yeah, it's very, very nostalgic game. The server is dead by the time. But yeah, this is my character. I used to play the Indonesian stuff. I know, Audition. Everyone was like, you're playing a very old game. Why don't you play the newest one instead? Like TOF or something. I'm on a classic, old school boomer, maybe you call it. When I tag, because with Twitch, you can set up the category. So normally I would just put it as the just chatting category, but this time I was like, it's not just chatting, it is game. What do you mean? So I check with, I was like, I put the category as the Audition game, like the Audition online game. There's no one but me. Next 1% though, old school as in because the Audition, Indonesia has a different Audition. It's not on Steam. I checked. I was like, I can't download it because I'm living in Australia now. I tried to download the Audition Indonesia, like just through their website. You can't. It's like server wise, it won't allow you because they were like, you are not living in Indonesia. Nope, you can't play this game. But I spent a lot of my time in Audition playing in Audition Indonesia. I think I was level 60, almost 60, I think, or 59 something in Audition Indonesia, but not on Steam. Yeah, it's not on Steam. So I kind of like I came to Australia and then I kind of like felt homesick for a while, and I did ask, I did look around for Audition Indonesia. It doesn't happen, it doesn't work there. So I kind of like, okay, what's the best I can do? Find it on Steam, and then I have to start from scratch. And then just some models, friends. My friends are still playing the Audition Indonesia, but I don't have it here. So, but yeah, I think it just curbs my homesickness at that time. So I kind of like kept playing until it's level 16. And then I kind of left it there. Because life happened and all that, but but yeah, essentially I was like, if I do have a gaming stream, I think this will be like what I'll start off with, and then eventually I will play some other games, but for now this is the only game I have. I think Indonesia, the Audition Indonesia, it's still pretty much alive because I was following the the group. Was it Facebook group or Twitter? I can't remember, but there was like this group. So the admin kind of like keep adding stuff. There's a new updates or discount on the cash, so you can buy your new avatar and all that. So it's still pretty much going, and then I know that a couple of my friends are playing as well. I don't know if it's as dead as the Steam version. I doubt it. I think it's still pretty much alive. It's just probably less players, but definitely more alive than the normal here, the one that you see that I'm playing now. Oh yeah, speaking of club. So Audition has the club, right? It's club system, so you kind of like have the community. My club is like, I just joined this like a couple of time ago. As soon as I moved to Australia, basically Straya, so like Australian, everyone's there is Australian. It's not a big club, it's just that it's good to have someone that plays at your time zone. I guess not that anyone play anymore though. Like before, when I joined them, it was fine. It was like full room, like 6 people playing. I was like, okay, this is pretty good. Nowadays, nope, no one's playing. I think I'll stay with D8 until I'm like pretty much warmed up before I change the mode. I don't want to play the 4 mode because my numpad is better than my arrow, and then I don't like playing 4 arrows in my numpad. Just distracting. So I'll keep on the like the 8 key, but I will change the model later on. Search, I know, Search that no one's playing it anymore. It's such a cool game. It's just straightforward game. Or maybe I just need to find someone who actually plays the game and then connect with people if I still want to play the game. But yeah, I don't know how long this game will last, to be honest, until the developer said that, well, it's not worth it anymore to keep in on this game. And at that time I'll be playing it like furiously. I was like, I'm gonna cry if this game's gonna be deleted or like gone like forever. I'm gonna cry. This is my days. I spent so much hour and so much money in this game. I know. Well, they haven't announced like, you know, oh, it's gonna be gone, but and in fact they're still updating stuff. I just did the latest update just now before the stream. But yeah, it's not like, speaking of, you know, audience, they don't have much audience as before. Unless they do something really, really amazing to it. I think, yeah, you made it, Dave! Yo! You're still at work, right? There's still a few old games that I've played and they're still run by communities at private server. That's probably what would happen as well if this one been taken off. But yeah. Oh, okay. You'll be sad when they go away. I will be sad when this go away. I would be. I spent so much money. Like, okay, back then when I was how old I was when I started playing this? I was like 12 maybe. 12 or maybe even less, like less younger like than that. I started playing this game because my brother played it, and we kind of like got addicted to it. But we only have one computer. So we kind of fight with each other until like so yeah, we kind of like keep tabs on each other. Hey, you've been playing for an hour, I haven't been playing, come on, change with me. So we kind of like have to change it with so we take turns, and until eventually a neighbor of our one of our neighbor, so he kind of like more of a well-off neighbor, but he came to us and then, you know what, you can play you know, in the PC room. Basically he introduced the PC room. It's just like what, 5 minutes walk away from our house. So we me and my brother, so we were like, this is amazing, so we're gonna go there, let's go. So we kind of like sneak out. I told you before, we sneak out of house, saying that, pretending that we're going on like, you know, oh, there's an extra additional English lesson that we need to come. And then we kind of say bye to our mom, we walk away, and then well, it is pretty much like the location's pretty close to the actual English lesson that we attend. So we kind of like, okay, well, we're gonna pretend. So we conspired. And then after that we just kinda hang on, let me just pick a song and then we play. And then after that, it was very cheap back then to go to the PC room. What was it? Like, speaking of Indonesian rupiah, okay, and then I'm gonna translate that to the Australian dollar. About 5k rupiah for 3 hours, I think. So 5k is about 50 cents in Australian dollar. So you want, like, it will probably even cheaper in like US dollar, but yeah, that's about that much. Maybe I'll play something very classic as well. But back then, because I didn't have much money, of course, like how much money would a kid have, right? And then my brother doesn't have much either, so we were like, oh, you know, we spent a lot of money just using the computer and the PC room. Maybe, oh, wrong song. I was this. You don't recognize the game. I haven't this game forever. Yes, this game is still alive, people. I'm still playing it. You haven't played Audition in years. I haven't been either. Well, to be honest, not years for me. It's been like, I think a year. Yeah, I haven't been playing this game for a while as well. Yeah, bye Risu, thank you for coming by. I'm just glad that my computer handles this game plus this stream altogether. But yes, I was saying PC studio, so we spent a lot of money to go to the PC studio, me and my older brother, and then we kind of like have to sneak in every time. We kind of like, oh, school ends, so we asked our, like, you know, in Indonesia it's pretty common to have a like the household to have a driver, so we asked our drivers, who's like, hey sir, can you please drop us at the PC room instead of house, and pretend to mom that we are already at home, or like pretend we are already at the English lesson or something, that we have like an extra homework to do at school that we need to ask before the lesson starts. And all that, so we kind of like have to pretend. Then we spend a lot of money, and then you know how everyone has a cool avatar, so we want it too, so we kind of like, me and my brother, we kind of like spend extra money on that avatar. I saved up. I remember I put money on I didn't I starved myself. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna have a snack because mom gave me snacks. Mom gave me like money for snacks, and then like during school time, so like during recess she would give me money, so I'll keep that money. I'll starve not getting snacks. Like my friends would ask me, it's like, oh, why didn't you get some snacks? But I was like, no, I'm saving my money, and I'm like, you know, keeping the money inside my like the deepest pocket of my bag, so that mom wouldn't find it and wouldn't question me. But I keep extra until I eventually have enough to buy. Then I kind of like sometimes wait for like the discount to happen, or like, oh, we have like a 20% extra if you buy now, like in between this time period. So I kind of like came and buy the cash then. You're way better at this game than I was. I was telling that, you know, I have been playing the Indonesian version, not the Steam version. I was like almost I'm pretty sure I remembered correctly, level 59 there. Yeah, so I am pretty invested in this game, but I couldn't download the Indonesian server now that I'm living in Australia. And then I found out about it like the first year I came to Australia. I was like pretty homesick, and then I tried to find this game because this is literally like, you know, a comfort zone for me, like this game. And yes, I couldn't. And then this is the best way I can do. This is the closest that I have is to play it on Steam. So I kind of have to start from scratch, and now I'm level 16. Yeah. Hello, Griff. My computer seems to be alright. I hope it is alright. I hope it's not lagging on stream or something, like drop frames and all that. Oh, okay, wrong. Have I been getting the finish move? I don't think so. I think I've been like talking. I'm still pretty much warming up. Like this is like what, third song, fourth song? I'm pretty much still warming up. My hands, like my fingers. But yes, I have spent, let me just like translate the Indonesian currency, exchange it to Australian currency, and kind of like approximate the US currency on that. Like I don't spend much on this character. The one in you can't play this game. Oh really? I thought myself too. I was like, oh, this probably wouldn't be able to. My PC wouldn't be able to. This is kind of like an I don't know. Well, yeah, this is kind of like a new things for me too. That I was like, oh, it's fine. It's actually fine. It's actually can play games. So my laptop isn't as scuffed as I thought it would then. maybe. So about 5 million rupiah, I think I spent on the Indonesian version of this game. 5 million rupiah, about, hang on, how much? much if you count it by Australian dollar. Actually, it's like $500 on game. Yeah, last time I have the what was it? The call-up stream with Blurry, and then we were talking about how we spend on the games. Yeah, this is the only game that I spent, to be honest. Like, I spent a lot on this game back then. It's like $500 for a 12-year-old kid. So it's pretty much all my money back then. But now that I think about it, it's not that much. If I knew this game now, and if I was so invested, like say now, like I have much capacity to buy stuff. At the same time, I have more how do I say this? Kind of like self-control, not to buy. I was like, well, instead of spending $500 for an in-game avatar, maybe I should stop. Maybe I should stop it, just like spending $100 or something. But I was looking. I know compared to gachas, 400 is nothing, but back then, it was everything for me. Yeah. Because you count it this way, you count it this way. Every day back then I get a 50 cent for my snack, like daily snack. So that's my kind of allowance. My daily allowance is 50 cent. So you add up, I save all those 50 cents up till $500. It's a long time. That's how much I've been invested. Minus 500 is just for the the avatar. Minus the money that I need for the PC room, which is 50 cent for 3 hours, right? Sometimes I play. I kind of have to play like 3 hours at max, because otherwise mom would find out. You don't want to talk about how much you spend on like Riesa. Maybe back then too, it was like, this is what, like, we were talking like 12 years ago. Back then, maybe the pricing wasn't as expensive, as compared to the games nowadays. I think the starting point for like gachas nowadays is like what, $5, $3 at least. So it adds up pretty quickly. But yeah, to be honest, I can sell my Indonesian avatar, I just don't want to. So next time I come back to Indonesia, I can play, because I know that my brother keeps the version of the game on his PC. There was time when not my older brother, but my younger brother, before he went off for schools and all that, away from Indonesia, he was like, oh hey, I want to play the Iodance, because he was it's okay. So me and my younger brother, we all play this game. I think I'm the most invested on this game, because I don't like to play Dota and Point Blank, which is the other games that was popular around that time. But my two brothers, they were playing that, so they weren't so invested, but from time to time they do come play this with me, like play Audition with me, because kind of like, just if they don't have friends to play Dota with, or like Point Blank with, they'll just come to me. It's like, hey, let's go play Audition, play your game. So that's essentially that. And so my younger brother, before he went off to like abroad, because he was living in Indonesia still, so he was like, hey, you know what, I heard that I can't get to play Audition anymore once that I'm abroad. But he literally forgot his account, like his Audition account. So he was in like Indonesian Audition account. So he was like, oh, do you still remember yours? Can I play yours? Because I know you have like cool avatars and all that. So I was like, yeah, cool, okay. He did check my account for me, and he was like, yes, you spend so much money on this game. Sad that you can't play it anymore. But he was like, I'm gonna keep, like my younger brother said that he is keeping a copy of the game, updated by we are like talking about a year ago, so like last updated a year ago. But he was like, yeah, I'm gonna keep this, so when you come on holiday, you can just play on my PC. He was like, yep, okay. I think everyone got that one game that they spend a bunch of money on. This is it for me. I had a game that I spent 100 monthly. Oh my god, 100 monthly. What game was that? 100 monthly is pretty a lot. I don't even. That's pretty much my my groceries for the whole month. I like the songs by the original Audition song. I just love it. I'll be playing those games, I think. Those songs, I mean. There you go, this one I'm looking for. I know, yeah, he knows that this is the kind of game that I play. That's why he was like, I'll check the account for you. I won't change anything. I'll just play. He just want to satisfy his. He just want to satisfy, his feeling of playing the last game before he left, for schools. And because the way his schools work, it's pretty, how do I say, it's kind of like on the go, so he has to kind of like wrap up everything. He couldn't have a PC because it would be too heavy for him on the go and all that. So we in our family home, like in Indonesia, the one that my brother used to stay last year, we have like a shared PC, and then that's when we play, like we put all our stuff, like shared PC for the whole family. So yeah, so he checked my account. He was like, he actually counted how many, because I asked him like, hey, while you're at it, can you please count how much I spent, which is why I know it's like about 5 million rupiah. He was like, yeah, it's 5 million rupiah. He was like, you can buy a luxury handbag with that much of money. I was like, yeah. Some card battle. Yeah, okay. I was thinking of, other than this game, right? I was thinking, oh, maybe I should play Yu-Gi-Oh instead of this game. Yu-Gi-Oh is pretty much still a recent game, right? Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel. I played the mobile version, but I haven't checked. Ooh, I almost missed that. MTG, what MTG? This is one of the songs that I really love. It wasn't as bad as this game. What game? I'm curious what's everyone playing and spending a bunch of money on. Because for me, this is it. My older brother, I think he spent a lot on Point Blank as well. Yeah, my brother spends a lot more. Because back then he was about 4 or 5 years older than me. So he got a little bit more on the daily allowance and all that. So he can afford to spend more. Yeah, he can afford to spend more, and he sometimes borrow from our grandma as well. He borrows from our grandma's like, grandma, please, we need more money, we just need more game, I need to play with my friends. And my grandma is like a kind-hearted soul, and she was just like, okay, here you go. Kind of like loan it to him unconditionally, like kind of loan it, like she pretends to loan it, but she never asks it back. Magic the Gathering. Okay, I put about 2,500 into a CD game I was playing called Rumble Fighter. What is it about, Rumble Fighter? I've never heard of Rumble Fighter. Lang Riser, Get My Money, Mega Man X Dive, Tower of Fantasy is seriously tempting me. The art is seriously tempting me. I was watching who was playing Tower of Fantasy. Yo was playing Tower of Fantasy, and I was watching his stream. I was like, the art is so good, I want to play this, but I don't think I don't think my my computer is a problem. Like, I don't think it can handle much much of the actual game, let alone like streaming it. So I'm still like, can I use this game for like streaming? It's still questionable, to be honest. I'm still trying. Okay, let's play this song. Your PC can play that, so yours can. Oh, okay. I thought it would I thought it would need like a plenty amount of money. Hang on, let me just answer. Okay. Ada this song. Okay. This song is one of the best songs. Okay. Hang on. My brother was like, hang on, did I close the door? Did I close the front door? He went out and he was just like, forgot. Let me just double check the front door. 90% sure you couldn't you couldn't stream it considering my PC. Yep, same. This is barely. But yes, again, I'm gonna check my door first. Don't wanna get a thief or something. I'm back. Yes, it is locked. My brother just like a forgetful person. Okay. And this song is one of the... I really like the song too. I'm gonna replay this song. Like the capture card. So capture card, right? So I was looking at this... basically a YouTube tutorial. They were like, oh hey, you can stream on budget, essentially. And the way you can stream on budget is with the 2 laptops. I was like, well, I have 2 laptops. And apparently, according to this tutorial, it doesn't matter if the 2 laptops, like, you know, one is like better spec than the other. You know, essentially one just to handle your stream and one to handle your game. That's the easy way to putting it. So I was like, well, I was like looking around, playing around with my old laptop, which turns out the graphic cards like really bad. Oh no, I missed it. But I was like, it's like really bad. Like against, if you compare the spec on my old laptop against my current one, so behind. It's lagging way behind, to the point that I was like, is it worth it to use 2 laptops or do I just upgrade into 1 more laptop? You know, I buy an extra laptop that's even better than mine, like it's an actual gaming laptop, and then I stream with 2, like using my current one and my new one instead of... Okay, I'm gonna replay this song because I love this song and I haven't got the chance to play it. So my brother. I just love the beat on this song. And yes, okay, 2 streaming. But then again, I was like, well, if, you know, my current laptop can handle games like this on stream. Of course, if I upgrade to a new one, like a proper gaming laptop, it would handle much more. Like, you know, it would expand what I can stream. But I kind of like question myself if I really need it. I was like, well, you know, and then I got started to look into like capture card. Maybe I just like, you know, buy an accessory instead of updating the whole laptop, if that makes sense. PC runs Windows 7 integrated graphic card. It's ungodly bad. I don't know. Again, Sojiro, I'm not the best person to comment on laptop spec. I missed it again. Because I know that my old laptop was really bad because I was talking to Moto. So I was like, hey, this is my old PC, my old laptop spec. What do you think? And he was like, yep, no, that's really bad actually. I was like, oh, well, this is just a thought, like my train of thoughts really. I was like, oh, I can sell it off. I can sell this old PC off. And I get the new one. Like at least if I give me some funds to buy the new one, or that's what I thought. And then Moto was like, well, that's probably nothing because it's very old, it's very bad and all that. I was like, oh, really? I can't get even. I was like, I'm not asking for much, $100 maybe. But we kind of like left off there because I haven't actually got the chance to like default format, like factory reset it and all that. Yeah, and then like Moto was saying to me that like, okay, just get a PC, like build your PC. You can even stream. He was like, oh, you can even stream the build PC. And then I was like, oh no, I don't understand. I might like I don't understand a thing about PC building, so I might. Yeah, you're glad, you're nice. That's good to have a computer builder friends. Really, if you I don't understand a thing about it. I mean, I can ask my brother, but like he's pretty busy on his own too. I doubt he was like, I'm gonna help you and all that. So well, Moto was like, oh well, you can stream it and then I can guide you through Discord, like okay, this part goes here and all that. Like chill PC building stream or something. That's what he was thinking. I was like, yeah, but I'm pretty much on the go a lot of times. I don't know if I want a PC. I'm questioning myself. Okay, got it. my fingers kind of like froze again. Oh, I hate this. I'm gonna play one more song. Around is like a bit faster than this. See how I perform. If I'm going well, I'll go change the model after that. Like the model of the game. Like we'll play the crazy up to 11 keys. Computer building is foreign to me. It just I maybe because I get used to it as like before, back then in our family house, the two brothers of mine are the one who actually did it, like did all of this how I say this, like building PC, like buying RAM. Oh, we need to increase the RAM, we need to increase the graphic cards, and like they actually build it from. So the sharing PC that we have, it's actually a really good gaming computer because it's been tailored to play games because my brother play games and that. So it has been tailored for that. But yeah, we kind of like separate, and then it just like that PC, that really big high spec PC is just left with my dad and mom who doesn't play games. And my grandma too. So it's kind of been sitting there ever since my younger brother left house. You could also just pre-built PC. I know, I've been looking to that too, Graph. But then again, and it's not very expensive. It's kind of like about the same price as a gaming laptop. Gaming laptop about what, 2000? The one that I was looking is about 2000 AUD. And gaming PC is about the same thing. Of course, you need to add like monitors and all that. This one's just like just the CPU itself is 2000. Whereas in laptop, you kind of like you buy and that's about it. That's all you need really, right? You probably get like addition of keyboard and mouse, but that's pretty much all you need. With PC, you gonna have like the spec, the monitors, which also like kind of like a big purchase as well, big thing as well. So yeah, while it helps to have like a pre-built PC, I don't know if it suits my style. So I'm questioning that at this point. I was like, the price wise it's about the same. Oh, it was fast. Woo. Missed it. But yes, I was thinking maybe gaming laptop suits me more because I'm on the go. I know that with my current work I kind of like have to travel a lot, here and there. Sometimes even like, you know, doesn't have to go on a flight, like a flight or a plane, but I am always on the go at almost all time. So like, you know, this month, so when I think I've told you before, but the test stream of my test stream, like the very scarf test stream, yes, I did it on the hotel room because I was on the go. I was doing work. And I was like, well, you know what, I just got the microphone back then, like it just had been delivered before I went off for work. So I was like, well, you know what, let's give it a try. Laptops are very convenient for traveling person. Yeah, cover your friend's place, that's right. I don't have, you know, I won't normally go to friend's place. Not many of my friends knows that I am a VTuber. So I tried not to like show it off. Yeah, okay, my hands still freeze. If sometimes someone goes wrong with a laptop, it's a lot harder to something goes wrong. Okay, yes, because it's kind of like one thing, right? It's kind of like this one entity. I wouldn't say entity, that's a bit odd, but yes, kind of like one, essentially like one big thing. So it's, if there's one internal part that one internal part that is wrong, you kind of like fucked up. And you kind of have to send it off. Isn't that similar with PC though? But okay, I guess that you can interchange just that part, whereas in laptop you kind of have to remove and fix the whole thing essentially. I'll change the model, but let's go with the, which one was it? Choreography C8, that's right. But I'm gonna play some slow songs. See how I'm good at it. I hope I am. What's the song that I'm looking? It's not here. Again, like Indonesia, I'm used to Indonesian version. So this one, the songs are a bit different. Indonesian version has a lot more songs than the Steam version. Maybe this one's better. It's all up to preference, I know. And up to money really, because yeah, it's kind of like still saving for the actual buying of a PC. Oh, it's a bit too slow. It's okay, I guess. It's a bit too slow because it's only 6 key for now, but when it goes up to 11, I think I'll like, oh yeah, thank God I picked this song. Like maybe once I get to more streaming, because I think this is what, like, first month of streaming. Almost ongoing to 2 months. Maybe as I get to stream more, I'll get more frustrated by my current PC, and then I'll be like more motivated to get a new one, like, you know, the new gaming laptop. Maybe that becomes a motivation on its own, like, you know, oh, I need to deliver more content, you know, I need to deliver better quality. I've been streaming for so long. Maybe that's become a motivation for me to spend money. Like, finally upgrade my stream, like a streaming setup. My streaming setup is pretty scuff even for now. Ooh, managed to make that. Ooh. Just barely there. So just enough for now. And then it's very simple because I need to be on the move. So if I want to stream on the go, how I say this, on like traveling, like doing travel, I essentially could. Just bring my laptop and my mic. I don't even need my mouse for now, like for like, you know, during traveling if you want to kind of save some. Oh no, I missed a key. Thank you, Theo. I'm glad you said that the, you know. Okay, I can't miss the finish move. Hang on. Let me focus. There you go. Plenty entertaining and clean. It's just that I know that I have been doing a lot of the just chatting stream, which fits me well. That's what I wanted to do anyway. Like when before I started like doing streaming, that's what I had in mind. So I was like, oh, doing personality quiz, doing food tasting, doing like learning Japanese. That was what I had in mind. Like, you know, having fun while doing what I find fun, essentially. You know, and I was like, oh, I hope it's entertaining enough for the people. You know, I'll add my commentary. I hope my personality is entertaining enough as is, like, you know, with my whatever content that I was delivering like the past month. But at the same time, I know that more like it's not like I know, like completely I know. It's more like my observation, really, that people do play games a lot. And I was like, well, I kind of want to bring the content, not just what I like, but what people like as well, which one of them is like gaming. So yeah, so I was like, I'm kind of like been stuck with my PC spec for like gaming purposes. So which is why I was like, oh, you know, I might want to update my PC just for that reason. But yeah, for now it'll be me and my just chatting stream and occasional audition gaming. Occasional audition gaming sometimes. I was thinking of like, you know, horror games as well. I think as I go, I'm still looking around. I don't know what horror games that I might play. But I was thinking of, yes, horror game. Any horror game that anyone like to recommend to me? Hang on, hydrate time. Okay, hydrate time. Now, finally got a bottle. So, story time. About water bottle. So last stream I told you, I put a water bottle into my throne gift because I always forgot water in my like PC room. I think so. You know, the one who wrote my lore, Deborah, my good friend. I think she watched the VOD and then she was like, I heard you need water bottle, so she gave me this water bottle. She came to me and was like, I heard you need one. I was like, where did you hear it? Like on stream? I was like, okay. She gave me this water bottle, like the how I say this? I took off the label, so I don't really know, but it's kind of like a stainless steel flask, like holds up the cold and hold for like a couple of hours. So essentially it's like, she was like, oh, during summer you can just fill it up with cold water and then you can have cold water during stream, because she was like, I know you won't stream for like 6 hours. She was like, so this bottle will help you. I was like, okay. You are very good at always having something to talk about. Oh, thank you. I didn't know that about myself. Phasmophobia is fun, but you need the people to play with. Yes, I have been watching like the Niji Sanji stream is playing that, like, you know, Phasmophobia. But yeah, I don't know if I can play it by myself, right? And with my scarf time zones, I don't know if you know, collab is pretty hard. like organizing collabs, and I do have a like kind of like my schedules always change, and my schedule's kind of a bit odd. I finish work super early, so I kind of like stream early before like dinner and everything begins. Whereas I know that a lot of Australian streamers, they try to stream around after dinner, so like around 7-ish p.m. AEST. So it's like, yeah, that's a bit too late for me. I was looking at, other than horror games, right? I was looking at like visual novel as well. So the one that I can voice act. I don't know if I can invite people to, voice act like the other character, so they can just come on stream. I can share the screen, and then they can just voice act alongside me while we play the games. That's what I thought. But other than that, like even on my own, visual novel is pretty good. So I've been looking at the indie visual novel, so the one that doesn't take up a lot of like PC spec. So I think that's what my go-to next. Call up visual novel stream. It will be awesome. It would be. Especially when that visual novel stream, or like the game itself, has a lot of, a lot of like different characters that you just can't voice act on your own. The addition of different people's like voice would be a really great help. Oh yay, get the crazy move, got that crazy move. I'll go change my clothes after this, like change the clothes on in-game clothes, I mean. Yeah. And probably I'll check out the mall after a couple more like rounds. Because yeah, I have been wanting to spend money on this like Steam game, because there's a lot of plenty different avatar, like maybe it's just the new update, because I haven't been playing the Indonesian one as well, so maybe it's actually on the Indonesian version, like the new update, but I haven't checked them in a while, so I don't know if it's just new here in Steam, or it has been like old in like a new avatar here, but it's an old avatar in the Indonesian version. I feel like the Indonesian version is much more advanced, maybe because there's still a lot of people playing. Hey, missed that, oops. Visual novel stream. Yeah, we'll see. I'm still looking around at a couple of indie visual novel. Probably to start with, I'll play it by myself while looking for like other VTubers that's interested, and kind of like the time matches with my schedule. Again, I don't mind collab, but it's just like I feel pretty bad for the other people if if it doesn't match their time zone as well. Which house? For some reason that name sounds familiar. Fio. Oh, Fio, thank you for the subs. I just realized after that I just realized that the founder's badge is on your name. I was like, hang on. Thank you for the sub. Oh my god. But yes, what was I talking? Which house? That sounds super familiar for some reason. Have I played this song? Please stand up. I think I did. I'll play the other song so you don't get bored. Let's see what other songs. One Lake, have I played the song? I forgot which one I have played and which one I haven't. I think Swan Lake is not yet. I think I played Chinese Lady before. The headpad, the headpad emotes, the headpad emotes. I haven't been able to. It's still pending. I hate It's very slow with you know, if it gets stuck with the. Should I go all white? That looks pretty neat. Or should I go more like another preppy things? Oh, I have this. I forgot. Nothing to wear really. So the emote for the emote for the headpad emote, it was like stuck with Twitch and it hasn't been approved, so I was like, I'm so sad. It's an animated emote too, so I was like, I want this. How long does Twitch emotes usually like got stuck? I was like, oh, I want to see the headpad emotes to be in, you know, in play, but it's just not happening because you know, it's still held captive by the Twitch. I don't know if uploading and re-uploading would make it work, like, you know, would it make faster, would it skip the waiting time, or would it make it worse because I kind of like have to re-queue essentially from the get-go again. Yeah. Like this crazy. So I think the first. Hey, hang on. I might play the freestyle after this. I like the freestyle because you can just play with whatever. Like, you know, you don't have to follow the key that they have given. Oh no, I missed it. Yes. So yeah. You can just like type on whatever key sets that you wanted, like with the. Oops. Okay. This BPM is a bit faster, so I was like, oh, I'm trying to kind of like push my finger faster. Which house? Okay, Fio, tell me more about which house. For some reason, I felt that it's very familiar. I might have stumbled upon that game while looking for, like, you know, the horror game that I was about to play. There you go, crazy move. Got it. Oh yeah, my assets. My asset is like playing with the controller. No, I didn't play with the controller. Just to show that I am gaming. I don't have a controller, so if the game is with controller, yeah, I'm gonna have to skip that. I'm gonna have to skip. Oh no, I missed the game. I missed my perfect streak. Ah! Okay, yeah. There was this thing. Speaking of horror, so I was like looking for horror because of, oh, you know, October is coming. You know how I plan way ahead for my stream. And then I was like, oh, you know, October is coming. I need to kind of like, I want to. So far, what I have like on my plan was like, okay, play horror games, play escape room, like the horror escape room. But I was like, I'm not quite sure of what horror game to play. I haven't kind of like actually set it up. So, which is why I was like, okay, now I'm gonna look for horror game, you know, for, you know, Halloween. Like I think October I'll be playing a lot of like horror games. So yeah. Little blonde-haired girl named Alice, you wake up outside of a big old house, gotta go through the house to find something important so that you can leave and go back home. Okay, but everything in the house wants to kill you. What's in the house? Is it kind of like a haunted mansion, or like, you know, where like the paintings are like flying around, the faces, like, yeah, or like all of that decorations trying to kill you? It doesn't need a control. That's good. Yes, that sounds good. Which house? Which house? How can I get the game? Is it on Steam, or is it on like, you know, browser source, like website that I can download? I'm looking, trying to find the song that I was about to play. Tell me, why did I play this song before? Discreet? I think it's only square. Freestyle. Hang on. Yeah, freestyle. Let's go play freestyle. Funny things about freestyle. So I told you about how my older brother used to play this game with me. Yes, my older brother, like, he likes to memorize stuff. So for me, I just freestyle. It's like for, I find my freedom, I find my key, whatever I want to press. For him, it's like a test of his memory. So he was like, I remember it's like, you know, this movement starts with this kind of key, and he start like finding stuff. You can't buy it. You can buy it on Steam. Okay. Ooh, okay. Download the older version, freeware version somewhere on the internet. That's probably where I found it. Cause I'm pretty sure I wasn't looking on Steam for the horror game. I just look for the internet version. So probably that's where I would have find it. Indie games? More like horror games. Doesn't have to be indie. But the one that I was looking is indie. But just throw me your recommendation for horror games. Because I'll be interested to play horror games. Escape room, I kind of like was looking at it before. There's this, I think, browser source game. What's it's called? Escape or Die. Kind of like horror / escape room. So it kind of like has something, not just, you know, trying to escape the room, but you kind of like have to escape the room. Kind of like that motivation. I forgot how short this song is. It's like only 2 minutes. This song, back in Indonesian version of this audition game, this song is the so when you reach a certain level, you kind of have to pass the test before you can move on. And this is the license song. So you kind of like license test song. And it's kind of like hard as you go higher, because it asks you for like a certain, I think my last test was with this song, I think 8 keys, like C8, like, you know, the one that goes up to 11 keys. But you kind of have to use the chance method. So I'll show you the chance method after like, not in freestyle mode, but after the freestyle mode. But you have to use that to kind of like reach to the number, like the score that they wanted. Like, it's a really high score, and it's just getting tougher and tougher. Console gamer, not many PC horror games. Okay, outside the typical big name, Fatal Frame, horror games. Yeah, a lot of them require a lot of stronger computer. I know, I agree with you. Which is why I kind of like, just throw me the ideas, but I won't promise I can play it. I'll play this one song that I've been wanting to play. I think it's to be honest, it's one of my this is my younger brother's favorite song, and there's one more song that's my oldest brother's favorite song. So yeah. My younger brother even went through, like, you know, oh, this is the actual meaning of the lyric of the song. It's actually very funny. It's like someone wants to go on a diet, but the way they say it, they like they instead of like D, like they read it as the D as day, like, and then they kind of spell it out as well, DIET. Doki Doki Literature Club, yes, I was looking into that. 100%, I was looking into that. I have to check my computer spec whether it can match that. Which is kind of like this stream, to be honest, it's kind of a test for that too, for my PC spec. But I hope that, you know, if my PC can handle Audition on stream, which is kind of like, I feel a lot more movement, a lot more gameplay than Doki Doki Literature Club, DDLC. So I was like, oh, if it can handle Audition, it should probably handle, like, you know, most of visual novels, especially the indie ones. It's like it should hold up like pretty well. Visual novel horror, that's fine. I'm okay with horror. Well, kinda okay with horror. I'm okay with thriller. I'm okay with gory. I'm not very okay with ghost. Funny that because I'm playing this game, the whole game in the Audition game in a spooky like setting. Oh, missed it. The fact that it's a horror game is a part of the twist that's supposed to be not a twist. It's in the tag too. I mean, I already know what game is DDLC, so the Doki Doki Literature Club. I know it's about kind of like yandere, right? There's I think there's one character that goes on yandere, or is it everyone that goes on yandere mode at the end? Okay, not Fatal Frame then. Yeah, I won't say not okay. It's more like, okay, the last time I saw a horror movie, especially the one with ghost, so I would watch it, I would be okay watching it, but after that movie ends, that's when the horror starts for me, because I am a person that's, everyone keeps saying, my friends keep saying that I am a very visual person. So I take a lot more in by looking, which is like what essentially movie is. So if I keep my eyes and focus on the movie, I kind of like remember the shape of the ghost, and you know, every single scene, that's especially those the one that like impactful. And then after that, I would be like, after the last horror movie that I watched, I couldn't see myself in the mirror for 2 months, because there's one scene that where the main character goes into the bathroom and saw herself in the reflection, and there's something behind her, and it just scares me so much I couldn't look at the mirror. Okay, one last song of my brother's favorites, but in freestyle mode. Then after that, I'll play with the chants. I'm really bad with the chants though. The chants mode, yeah. Yeah, I hate this song because it always shocks me. The first bit, it always comes like right away after the song starts. The DLC covers heavy topic. Yep, I'm okay with heavy topics. How heavy? How heavy are we talking? How heavy are we talking? I'm okay with heavy topics. I know that, you know, gory, a bit of blood, I'm fine. Thriller, I'm fine. Don't you know not have a reflection? I'm pretty new vampire. I have a reflection. It's fading, but I have a reflection. At this point, yes, I still have a reflection. It doesn't come, well, I'm not a 600-year-old vampire. Maybe if it's 600, maybe when I reach that age, I won't have it anymore. But because I'm only like 2 years as a vampire, so yeah, I still have my reflection on. It's kind of like faint, but I do have my reflection. and I'm gonna enjoy that for now. The problem with freestyle mode, if I don't press the space button, it won't give me a miss, it just skips my turn. But sometimes I just press it out of habit. DDLC is already on my list, yes. I'm already looking to play. It's something that's like everyone's playing it, so I was like, hey, this looks interesting, but again, I have to check my PC. Double check it before I promise anything, right? Yeah, this song is very heavy beat, which is like my brother used to be super good at playing with this song. He can get like perfect streak every time. I don't really like it. Just like it's very upbeat. It just kind of makes me rush every time. Your PC can run it? Okay. I trust you. I trust your word. I should be able to then. I'll be looking at on look. Well, Doki Doki is on then. Sometime. Sometime soon. Maybe September-ish. I would start playing more games now that I understand how my PC works. You know? How I understand that my PC can handle such stuff, I will probably play a bit more games. I won't like have like the whole week just gaming. I don't think that's me, to be honest. So yeah, I kind of like play, but like once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, and a lot of things will be like just my normal content, you know, my just chatting content, and I think that's what makes us close, really. I really like just chatting because, you know, I can focus on one thing, which is you guys. Not on focus on like, you know, games and like chatting. But gaming, it brings some sort of like relaxation to me, so I don't mind gaming. It's just that I do wish like I just enjoy the just chatting. VN's generally very low requirement. Good. Then I'll be playing more visual novels sometime. Severe depression and suicide. Oh, okay. That I feel like that will become a problem when I kind of upload it to YouTube for. You know how I upload my stream to YouTube for a VODs? Cause yeah, Twitch is pretty bad with VODs, right? Like 14 days and that's about it. And there's just sometimes you wish you could see the progress. That's how I feel. I was like, oh, I want to see how my first stream compared to my most recent one. So I was like, I have come to conclusion that I will stream on Twitch, but not on YouTube anymore. So because the overlay problem, so OBS won't recognize the same overlay for both, so I kind of have to interchange every single time if I want to kind of like be a hybrid, like streaming on both sides. And yeah, that's not very nice to me. I was like, maybe not, you know, I don't have the time to keep changing my setting and all that. Okay, let's play this. I'm gonna change the clothes a bit. Gonna put up a nice dress. Yay. I'll show you the chance mode, but I won't be keeping it for long because I'm not really good at it. The reverse, the orange thing, sorry, not the green thing below the 8th number, that's the chance mode. Yeah, I'm pretty bad at it. I'm kind of like, it's kind of slowing me down. although it gives you a lot more like points, like score. Oops, yeah, okay, already missed it. Speaking of the like heavy topics like suicide, remember last time I got in trouble, like not in trouble, but it's kind of like it's a bad like arguments with my family. There's like a bad argument with my family, and then yeah, okay, I'm stopping the chance. I just don't like this method. I have a big argument with my family, well, kind of like about streaming, and then because my brother got hurt during when I was streaming, and I was the only one at home to attend to like give first aid to him, so gonna have to like finish the stream a little bit abruptly, and then my family still kind of judge me. It was like, oh, if you weren't streaming, your brother wouldn't get hurt while cooking and all that. So yeah, I was feeling pretty bad, like pretty sad. So I tweeted out like, okay, how to stop being sad, wrong answers only. And then a lot of people, I know it's wrong answer only. Some people still give the right answers, which I'm very helpful. I find it very helpful. I find it like, oh, this pretty motivating. But there's some people who just like will just die, and then I was like, oh, that's not, I know I asked for wrong answers, but that's not the extent that I was looking. It's pretty extreme. It's pretty extreme. So I was like, oh gosh. Some people, that's like, I found it okay. Back then I was super emotional, so those comments that I find it triggering, I reported. But like I let a couple of people go, like like the day after, once I'm kind of calmed down. But during that hour where I was like most vulnerable, and people that send those comments, like, and it's not even my mutuals, it's like random, it's random strangers. I was like, you just come here to tell me that at my most vulnerable point? I was like, no, go by. I'm not gonna look. I'm gonna I'm gonna report you, and I hope Twitter takes an action on it. And it's not like it's not like some people were like doing that, but like after that they replied themselves. They replied to their comments and then saying that, okay, that's just completely joking. The real answer is you do this, you sleep it off, and all that, which is I'm fine with. I can understand, like, okay, you're just trying to be joking, but you realize that it is bad. But some people don't realize it is bad. Some people just like, yeah, just that comment, I have nothing else to say, and yeah, go. And I was like, I find it triggering. I was like, okay, bye. I'm gonna report you. I don't know what happened to them, to be honest, but it's because it's not my mutuals and all that. I hope Twitter takes some action. I'm still in my right mind, even when that happens, even when I'm at my sad moment, I'm still at my right mind, not to follow them. But I was just thinking that what if these people comment to the other person, like Twitter, like tweet posting that also feeling the same thing as me, like feeling very vulnerable, tweeted out something, and then that other person's, these strangers that I reported, would take up that comment like seriously, and then something bad happened, like something painful happened. I was like, I'm gonna report it and then prevent that from happening. I know it's just like a really long thinking, but it's still something. You gaming? Yes, finally gaming. Finally gaming. I think I'll play my... Okay, I haven't played my favorite song, to be honest. I should play my favorite song. Hell yeah, okay. I'm testing my PC spec, my laptop spec more like, and it seems to be fine. Let's go, gaming. Oh, wrong. Okay, wrong mode. I'm changing it to the freestyle, 'cause that's what I like. Do I need to change clothes again? I just like this clothes so much. Maybe I should change this. Okay. Maybe not. Yeah, this one looks nicer. Kiss redeem is up. Eh? Yes. Oh yeah. I was like, hang on. What are you saying? What did I put? Yes, I've put it up. Wrong mode. But it's okay. It's still freestyle anyway. Kiss redeem is up. I was trying to put. Did I put the hug redeem as well? I don't think so. Yeah. Because I was like, I tried to put the hug stream. I was like, hug redeem. I mean, and I kind of like. I don't know how a hug redeem would work. It just doesn't register. I just like how would you do a hug redeem though, Moto? I was trying to think of ways I can, like, you know, when people do hug redeem, what would I do for them? It just doesn't register in my head. So that's why I didn't put it in. Oh, okay. Okay, this is my last song, I think. Yes, this is my last song, and because I am going to not work, I want it's kind of like half work, half holiday. Only one, you're the one and only, forever in my life. Just really like the lyrics of the song, although it's very like upbeat. Simple smooch, that's right, with the kiss redeem. You were right. That's what I thought too. I missed it! You can't make hug noises. That's right. That's why I was like, how do you do a hug redeem? Until I figure that out, I won't put it in. Gosh. I missed the perfect streak again. Oh, the one and only, forever in my life. I think I put the singing as well, the singing redeem, didn't I? Speaking of redeems, yes, I think I put the singing redeem. So I think, what was it? Like you kind of have to force me to speak in a singing voice. I think there will be it was recommended by Twitch. It's not my idea, it's like recommended by Twitch, and I think it would be fun, so I was like, okay, I'll put it in. Don't stop singing. Okay. Oof. Finally got to the level 10. You're the one and only. Wrong ones. Don't like using the 4 keys. My arrow is so bad. The arrow on my keyboard is so bad that I don't like using it at all. Plus, but again, when I play this game, I do like the 8 keys. I don't like the 9. The 9 kills me. Like, you know, so the 8 keys, you don't use number 5 because of course there's no arrow in like number 5. But with the 9 key, there's number 5, like the crazy 9 mode. Yeah, it's crazy. It's too crazy for me. I don't like it. Just doesn't register to me, and then I will freeze every time. Okay, didn't get to the crazy level freestyle. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Streetlights, people. Don't stop believing. What song was that? I think this is my last song. I will go to the mall. I'll go to the mall, shopping mall, and check out the clothes. Journey, Don't Stop Believing. I don't think I know that song. Or maybe I do. Maybe I just missed it. Yay. So cash means like I have to pay cash, like actually buy something, which I didn't do that. I normally use the beats, which is like the points that if you play with people and you'll eventually get some points. That's all my avatar for now. Such an oldie. Later, I'll check it later. But yeah, this one I've already got. This one just look very nice. I used to have this. My old self thinks that it's very cute. My current self thinks that it's just ugly. Same with this. My younger self, I was like, this is so cute, high ponytails, so cute. And nowadays I'll be like, oh, that's ugly. Same with this too, like the blue thing. I don't know, maybe just back then I like the fluffy hairstyle. Nowadays I kind of like it neat and nice. Maybe that's a difference. We'll see. I want to see the cash though, because I was thinking of buying stuff sometime. Yeah, use this then. For the Halloween. That would be funny. Everyone jumps in and I was like, hello, Halloween here. Oh, this one's cute. This one's not bad. This one's pretty okay. I think I used to have this in the Indonesian version. Yes. You should work on karaoke stream playlist. I am actually working on my second karaoke stream playlist. Oh, this one's so cute. Oh gosh. I don't know, would you guys like short hair or would you prefer long hair? Your singing reminded me of it, okay. I actually am working on my second karaoke playlist, which is anime songs, but yeah, kind of like practicing a little bit sometimes. Like if I have the time, I'll just practice it. This one's nice too, to be honest. Oh, this one, yeah, I remember. I have this back then too in my Indonesia. I think one of the latest one that I bought for before I left for Australia. This one, I think my brother used to like it. My brother used to kind of like recommend me to buy this, like edgy kind of like bangs. But you thought longer hair, okay. This red hair, short. Long hair, okay, long hair. Yes, this one too. I was gifted this by a friend, like back in the Australian, like the Indonesian version. This one's a bit new. I don't think I've seen this before. This one I got it as well back in Indonesia version. Cutie maid style. Oh, nah, I don't really like. It looks very cute initially, but then when you see at the side, it kind of like it's a bit odd looking. Not quite sure if I would get that, but I don't think so. Longer hair does look better. Okay. Like this long. Oh, I used to have this. I used to absolutely adore this hair. Back in like the audition like no one would buy this hair. It was like it's kind of like an unpopular choice. But every time I have, so back then in Indonesia version, I have, you know, my club here with the Steam English version audition is like Straya, so everyone from Australia. Back in Indonesia, I used to have a club called Her or She. Basically, it's all girls, and then no one would use this hairstyle, and they were like, this is so unpopular, this is like very odd with, you know, the white beret and all that. But every time they saw someone using this, like stranger, they'll always like screenshot it to me. I was like, hey, someone use your hair. I was like, it's not my hair. But they, and all the group, all the girls, all the ladies, she was like, no, it's your hair because you're the only one, you started the trend. Yeah, but it wasn't popular back then. But I was always using this hair, and then everyone, all my friends, they were like, hey, someone use your hair, you started a trend. I think I used this. I'll try to find the clothes that I used back then too. I used to have this, but it was cheap in the Indonesian version, like super cheap, like even cheaper than this, so that's why I bought it. like one of my early days where I used them. Trying to look. I think I have this back then. I don't use it as often. Such a trendsetter. Pretty sure I have this too, but I don't use it as much often either. It's not like my favorite piece, but I have it. I have this. I remember I have this, and I have this. This is one of my. It's quite nice. It's quite cute. This one, I feel. This I have this too, but not my favorite again. This one looks cute. This we don't have it in Australia in the Indonesian version. Well, not as I remember it last time. Oh, that's the red one. Oh my god, yes. Oh, it's already in my cart. Okay, I've already I must have thought about it before. I think I had this back in I'm pretty sure I had this in Indonesian version as well. Not my favorite still. This one I know that I have this. Yeah, let's try. Did I buy this? No, maybe not. I think I was looking into it, but I didn't end up buying it. Not this. This, yes, I have this. So like that white beret, this white thing, white kind of turtleneck. Let's see if I can find more stuff that I used. I know for sure that red turtleneck, no, the white turtleneck, I used it pretty often. And there was these black pants that I also use as well. See if I can find it. I remember I have this, but I don't really like it for some reason. I think I just bought it because all the girls on the club use it. Like, it's a pretty hip item, so it's like they were like, oh, let's go have a matching one. Oh, there you go. That's the black shirt that I used. And shoes wise, I forgot which one I got. Was it this one? I think so. I think it's this one. It's pretty classic. This classic white kind of pumps. Not this, definitely not this. Was it that or... Oh, I have this. I remember I have this. It looks like the first one was right. Or maybe it's this one. I can't remember now. Oh, I have this too. I have this too. Yeah, I spent a lot of money in this game, so... this. Yes, it's this one. I remember it now. So this is what I was using. I think the face looks different though. I don't use that face before. I think I used this. Or this. Or I think I have both actually. But I really like this. No one likes his face. Every girls would just like, you know, cute, like use those two. And I was just like, okay. I was using these eyes. Where was it? Snow set face pet. Yeah, I used to have pet. I forgot which pet that I have. Let's see. One of the cheap ones. So I don't know if maybe the pricing a bit different. I used to have this. It was a gift, like Christmas gift. Was it this one that I have? I don't remember if it's the boy or the girl. But yes, I think one of the raccoons. Motion, I have a lot back then. I have a lot of interiors too. Hey, not much of interior here. Oh, I have this. Yes, I have this back then. I can buy it again. This here, I just didn't. I have this interior. I have the DJ set as well back then. Let me find the DJ set. I'm pretty sure it's this, kind of like the basic DJ set. Yeah. Yes, I think so. I think it's the one of the basic DJ set. Emoticon I didn't use much. accessory on the other hand, I have plenty. I have this before. I have this. This is the one that I use most, like hammer. Like, so it's kind of like a black and white look like this, like with the raccoon. I used to have this, yes. And like the blue and the pink. I think the pink was a gift. The blue I bought it by myself. Lollipop. I think this was also a gift. This, yes, I bought this one. It's so cute, like a megaphone. Although it did nothing. Oh, I think it's this pink, not the other one. It's kind of like a deep red color instead of a pink. Did I have this? I think I was about to buy it, but I didn't end up. But I have this. I remember I have this. Sunflower. I think I was about to buy, but didn't end up buying. But yeah, I think that's what. Okay, let's go back to this. So I think this is how I go normally. I don't think I used the instruments back then. No, I think I didn't use it. How do I unuse this? No, I don't want to use it. Oh. Yes, I know, right? It is very fun to have a look at the outfit. I think this is the style that I was using back then. Although I remember I have another hair that I absolutely adore. I just can't find it here now. Looks cute. I'm trying to find it. So much cute stuff. Oh, so much cute stuff. Oh, pink hair. Oh, this is cute too. Oh my god. So much new stuff. How long have I been playing? It's Indonesian version. I played from 12 to 17, so 5 years. And I kind of like left it there for like, so I stopped playing for a while, and then I came back to it like recently, like about 3 years ago. Oh, cute. So it's been a while. This is one of my games, my comfort zone. Oh my god, so much cute stuff. But okay, I think I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna stop the stream there. I think the next audition stream, I'll buy some cash, and then we can shop around, shop some avatars, some cool and nice looking ones, and then we can scroll more. W101, what's that? But hang on, okay, I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna close the audition. Cool. Okay, there you go, desktop audio. But yes, thank you all so much for coming. Turns out my computer can handle the game, and so you'd be seeing me. Wizard 101. Okay, so you'd be seeing me with more and more. More games. Visual novel, yes. Horror game, yes. I'm okay with like thriller. I know. I'm glad too. I'm glad that my PC can handle it too. Oh my gosh, yes. 220 followers. We reached that number now. That's big. Hey, I'm happy with where I'm progressing. I'm happy the computer works fine too. I was like, oh, what would I do if I can't play, That's in my mind. That was in my mind. I was like, oh, what would I do if the audition doesn't work? What if the frame drop and all that bad stuff? What if my PC crash and all that? Then I have to end the stream in like 10 minutes and finish up. I was like, what do I do? I'm glad that it's okay. I'm glad that it's working fine. Yeah, Pokemon went. Oh, that's a good idea. Yes. I used to play Pokemon, not the newest one, the Sapphire and the Ruby. So I might revisit that. Yeah, it'll be a nice nostalgic game to me. Thank you, Fio, for coming. Thank you, Moto. Thank you, Graf. Thank you, everyone's coming. Yay, games. Yay, more games. I know. And yes, let's see. Who would you like to raid? Anyone that you would like to raid? We would like to raid? before we end off the streams. Yes, I have Minecraft, Fortnite. I think that's, yeah, Minecraft or Fortnite. Fortnite, I don't think I'll be playing Fortnite. Minecraft, on the other hand, I don't know. I'll need to check again, double check before I promise anything. But I haven't played Minecraft. I've never played Minecraft. But I know it's a lot of fun. Like, you know, you build and custom build everything. So yeah, sounds good to me. That but I'll have a look. Minecraft, maybe I'll play Minecraft someday. See how it goes. But yeah, I was talking about gaming. Like, now I'm using PNG anyway, so it works maybe okay. But once the you know, the rigging and all that done, I don't know about games and, you know, the moving model at the same time. Yeah, so I might still keep my PNG from time to time, but like for the just chatting, I'll try to use the VTube Studio and all that. Yeah, you can teach me how to Minecraft. That's good. Should read some random VTuber. Who? Tell me who. Because I need to type in the name before I read stuff. So yeah, tell me who, then I'll go. But other than that, if not, we'll rate Fortnite or Minecraft. I still can't choose. I kinda have a feeling I want to rate Fortnite just because I get red suggestion. Okay, come on, give me all the raid suggestion. Lead the raid. Wishipo. Ah, Cult of the Lamb. Okay, that looks nice too. It's a new game, isn't it? Cult of the Lamb. But yeah, okay. Well, thank you all for coming. We'll go on a raid to Wishipo, Cult of the Lamb. See you in my next gaming stream, baby. We'll see you on Friday when we check the psychopathy test too. Then bye bye. We'll find out if I want to secretly kill all of you. We never know, right? Bye guys. Let's go on a raid. Wishipo, I need to drop a follow to Wishipo. I don't think I've been following Wishipo. Let's go. Bye everyone. Thank you all for coming. Otsu.